Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy DC The Truth. Hello, fellow chat room goons. I'm your favorite goon you love to hate. Yes, sir. Of course, in this video, we're gonna talk about the obvious, Kraig, and I'm also gonna touch on that weak ass internet the show had last night. So let's start off with Kraig. Now, ever since the Flame show, there's been theories of Kraig's why his sudden disappearance after that. We'll put it like this: we noticed Kraig was acting funny after after the show with Flame on there. Like, you notice Kraig wasn't engaged in the show. He would be looking at his phone, and then I noticed it doubled down even more when Ryan Davis came on the show. I would make jokes like Kraig mad Ryan Davis sitting in the seat. So, But no, seriously though, we're just gonna dig a little deeper. If y'all see Corey Holt's situation with Zoe, I hate to bring my man Zoe up again, but look at the situation with Zoe. Corey got mad because of Zoe relationships with Grady. He feel that if I don't fuck with someone, you shouldn't fuck with him either. So as you guys know, Zoe, Grady, and Kraig did a show together, and I said Corey's gonna be looking at Kraig sideways when he come back to the 5150 show. It was all jokes, right? But we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. This is just speculation now. So when Kraig came back, like I say, Ryan Davis is here. Kraig is not engaged in the show at all. So it makes you wonder, was there a conversation about this instead of, because Corey's not going to do Kraig like he did Zoe or anybody else of that nature that he feels that would dog walk his old ass on everything, on God. Let's just keep it 100. So we'll approach it this way. Corey may have approached, I wouldn't even say approach. Corey may have called Kraig and say, look, man, I don't fuck with Ray Grady, and bruh, I just can't have you on the show right now. Pretty much ran him off the show. But Kraig, in Kraig's defense, his podcast is doing very well. I've seen it hit the numbers, do real good numbers. So in his defense, I don't really think he needs it. It was cool. Corey may have helped him out. I know he was hanging around there as a business decision, to gain traction to up his platform or whatever. But I mean, Kraig's podcast is a whole better podcast than especially what we witnessed last night, bro. It was the Hop and Chop AOL show, the hamster wheel show after the break. So is there anything else I want to add? So basically, to sum up, I believe Kraig's sudden disappearance. I could be reaching, we could be reaching, but I believe Kraig's sudden disappearance for the 5150 show. What this makes the second, third day? Second show he didn't show up. So I believe this disappearance has something to do with him having that show with Zoe and Ray Grady. Pretty much in a nutshell. Now let's move on to the hamster wheel portion of the show, the internet, so to speak. It's been time and time again in the past. We see Corey always state the Wi-Fi, man. The Wi-Fi is acting up. The Wi-Fi. I am a self-proclaimed MIT graduate of YouTube University. So I've learned from YouTube years ago how to flash routers, put a different firmware on there, and basically I always leave this comment to Corey like, won't you just run a Cat 5 or a Cat 6? I guess Cat 6 is the new upgrade. Don't quote me on that though, but I believe Cat 6 is an upgrade from Cat 5, which produce higher speeds if your internet can handle that. So I always say, run a damn Cat 6 cable, a Cat 5 cable, from the original modem, drill a hole, do whatever you got to do in that factory, and stop relying on Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is inconsistent. Wi-Fi would never beat a hardwired connection. Never. That's why me as a gamer, when I do if I do some competitive gaming, right? I added Wi-Fi on my computer, but I know if I want to get the best bang, the best ping for my buck, I don't want no lag, I'm going hardwire. Every gamer know this. Hardwire beats Wi-Fi in every situation. So in that sense, I don't really know how to run a studio, so to speak, but I will assume that hey, even in the studio, you got equipment. You might want to get that stuff hardwired. Stop relying on Wi-Fi. You got a whole production. You got a whole show. You need that shit hardwired. And I always say this as advice. I figured that I'm the self-proclaimed nerd, so to speak, because I got, like I say, I'm an MIT at YouTube University. I've learned all my shit here on YouTube. So, besides my trade, of course, that's something totally different. But I think that's a trade, networking trade I picked up here off of YouTube. So, with that being said, I think Corey's just one of them people, like, he just set in the way. Some people could tell him something, he just think he got it. Oh well, I spend for the best. I upgrade the best. No, nigga, I don't care how good your internet connection is. You need to get the best connection possible for that internet. Get you a hardwired connection going through that damn garage. Basically, I don't care how small the garage is. Wi-Fi will never beat a hardwired connection. And that's all I got to say about that. So yeah, y'all, this your boy DC the Truth. It's basically a 2-in-1 on the segment of the show. The show was real. I mean, it was chopped the fuck up. Alright, man. This your boy DC the Truth. Let's outro on out of this thing. For real.